Brown bears, including grizzlies and black bears, are one of the top watched animals on YouTube with a total of over 670 million views. From cute little bears, sticking their nose in the camera to near-death experiences with bear attacks, they capture our interest and imagination. Let's see the most popular types of bear videos on YouTube. Bear cubs are not unlike any other baby animals, fluffy, clumsy and playful, which makes them totally adorable. They are also very human-like, in their ability to stand on two legs and wrestle or scout their surroundings. Additional fun factor with little bears is their desire to climb, which sometimes puts them in awkward situations. They also like to wrestle with other animals and with humans, which totally ramps up their cuteness factor. But let's not forget that they are wild animals with long claws and sharp teeth. And all this baby fighting and wrestling is a preparation for some serious encounters, when they grow up. Which brings us to the next category of bear videos. Only when you watch two male grizzly or brown bears fight, you can really understand how powerful and dangerous these huge land predators could be. Apart from the polar bear, there is no other animal which can stand against the grizzly in one-on-one encounter. But cooperation usually wins against lone warriors. When hunting in pack, wolves regularly challenge bears. And sometimes even win. Watching a pack of hungry wolves trying to steal a carcass from a huge bear always reminds me of very similar fights between lions and hyenas. And sometimes wolves even attack a mother bear with cubs, attempting to feed on the cubs. But when you see a grizzly attack and kill an elk and even a bison, it becomes clear which is the most powerful predator in Yellowstone. Not counting man, of course. There are a lot of videos of grizzly encounters with humans on YouTube and they are quite popular. But apart from the adrenaline rush and the viral videos, these encounters rarely end up deadly for the tourists or bikers. For some reason bears often attack bikes, perhaps mistaking them for running deer. Of course, when you intentionally tease a bear or endanger her young, as Russians love to do, things can end up quite ugly. Such was the case with a group of forest workers in Russia, who underestimated a bear and paid with their lives for it. There are people who for years live among bears and even succeed to build relationship with these mighty animals. The retired school teacher Charlie Vandergogh, who has lived among wild black and grizzly bears for 20 years, in his wood cabin in Alaska, became quite popular, even against his will. The documentary Stranger Among Bears offers an excellent and quite emotional glimpse at his experience with bears. Sadly, when the humans in the video are equipped with guns or bows, the bear doesn't stand a chance and things suddenly turn bloody and ugly. You will be surprised how many hunting videos with millions of views are hosted on YouTube, showcasing the cruel and totally mindless killing of these magnificent animals. Often these hunting videos glorify a woman hunter, killing a bear, which is maybe some kind of a trend, but for me there is nothing to brag about in such a video and I am rather appalled and disgusted. Especially when the ladies cheer after the kill and pose like the queen of the ball over the corpse of the poor animal. Of course, every video explains at the end how the whole body of the bear was utilized, and that this is the natural way of human existence, to be a predator and to kill for living. Still, I am not convinced that these people are so starved, that they need to go in woods and kill a bear to survive. The saddest of these hunting videos is about a grizzly, who spared the life of the hunter and was being shot in the back while retreating. But, well, the hunter regards himself a brave man and a hero for performing the shot. I am not sure whether Hollywood movies are to be blamed for the image of the cruel and bloodthirsty killer, which they have built over the years about the grizzly. Just take blockbusters such as The Edge with Anthony Hopkins or The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, and even not so famous flicks like Inside the Grizzly Maze, and you can easily become convinced that the grizzly is the worst animal of the woods. While the truth is quite different. Brown bears and grizzlies are amazing and magnificent animals. Their place is not in the zoos and definitely not in front of someone's fireplace in the form of a rag. They belong to the forests and mountains and should be left alone. There are excellent documentaries about bears on YouTube, and I suggest you watch them instead of some horror hunting videos.